Coffee is hot, and so am I. Thank you for joining Things Go Wrong. I'm your host, Jeremiah. And today, we're going to be playing Firewatch. Now, this is a game that I've actually kind of had my eye on for a little while. I don't know why I haven't played it yet, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Seems like kind of like a walking sim. I think it's going to be kind of interesting. You are hot. Well, thank you very much, Liv. Um, but yeah, I think it will be interesting. It seems like it's got an interesting story, and that's kind of like the games that I prefer playing on Mornings with Miah, is something with a good story. Um, Despite all the times that I've played Warzone or things like that. So we will see. So, without further ado, I guess we'll just get straight into it. Um, to be honest, I don't know much about this game and the story behind it, but it's always looked kind of interesting. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see, Julia. I had a thing with a girl named Julia once. Just kidding, we only ever texted. Because we were in middle school. Baby, pull me closer. Older. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing and with well-dressed professionals and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. Well, drinking with their pals. I'm gonna approach her. You are drunk. I didn't know there was gonna be choices. Hold on, where's my die? Can I ask her about her major? You want to seem interested in her. You slurred the word major. You smell like Coors. Oh, I'm drinking Coors. Give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Damn, she's a professor in her late 20s. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. I like her already. Is that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Let's go. That's my boat. That's my guy. Get it. Ooh. Coffee's delicious. I don't know if I'd put my backpack in the bed of the truck, just saying. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. It's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring her to class. There's an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking the dog. It's badass. You adopt a beagle. She names him Buckets. You adopt a shepherd and name him Mayhem. Oh, this might be the hardest choice I've ever faced in a video game. Alright, chat, you decide. Beagle named Bucket or Shepherd named Mayhem? AKA Liv, you choose. You think Bucket? Let's go with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog. A week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. Talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. The heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? I mean, they're not very smart or good for much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. Okay, so we met in 75. It's now 79. We've been dating for 4 years. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. It's really pretty, honestly. I like the art style of it. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. No fireworks. They're not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Don't forget to check in. Am I hiking? Okay, I can't sprint or jump. It's Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call you worried about and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's certainly clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I feel like I would be mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck off and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. I feel like ignoring her wouldn't be good. From her research, she draws all over the place. She draws you. Do I pose like He-Man or frolic like a Victoria's Secret model? Victoria's Secret model, that sounds hilarious. Very nice. I wonder how many of these choices are going to come back to bite me. Very spiky tree. Two forks, fire lookout. '82. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked! Julia takes a different path asks to take a different path to take you forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Yeah, if somebody kicked my dog, he's getting his head smashed in. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts there. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. We've been together for almost 10 years now. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Agree if she commutes back and forth, convince her not to take the job. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't want to move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees and flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to her just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. So then maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Now we need to figure out what's going on. Oh. After seeing multiple doctors and having multiple tests, they're worried Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret from now. Bro, we're only 15 minutes in. Oh, jeez. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. Oh, don't tell me the dog's gonna die. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and asks to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. The other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door. Oh. You tell her family they're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. Suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Wow, these are really, really tough choices all of a sudden about like relationships and things like that. What do you do when your partner's suffering? Of course you want to be there for them and be by them all the time, but at the same time, are you equipped to deal with them? Because if it were me, would I want to be put into a full-time care facility? Or would I want to be in my house? On the one hand, I would rather, you know, be in my house, die in my house. But at the same time, I don't want to become a burden on those around me. Gosh. All right, evens first, odds second. I rolled a nat 20. We're moving into a full-time care facility. I just want her to get the help that she needs, and I personally don't think I'm equipped to handle it. You know? Not that it's a burden on me, it's just I want her to be safe, and I don't know if I have the capacity to do that. Oh, look at the... That's not a deer. It's more like an elk. With it being dementia, does she remember for the most part where she is? That's the problem. Like, half the time she doesn't. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder, move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. Oh, no. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells their husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your friends that much. Julia's sister moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits every day. You go with her sometimes. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you want to see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies! No! Bucket! Julie doesn't remember him when you tell her. That's arguably worse. Oh. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget more, you think. Summer's coming, you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. It's not that I wanted to see her less and less, it's just I don't think I'm equipped to handle it, and if I don't want her to be in danger, because like it was saying that she just sometimes disappears and goes to the next town over. And that's A, dangerous to the people on the road, and B, dangerous for her, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to fall asleep with her one day and then wake up to find out she took my keys and got into an accident and killed somebody else and herself. At least in a 24/7 care facility, they, you know, kind of can lock her down to make sure that she doesn't accidentally get away. Am I a bad partner? If it were me, I'd want you to put me in a care home. I couldn't do that too. That's the other thing. Like, if it were me, I wouldn't want to make my partner's entire life sit around my, you know, my life. The singular mind. I don't know, maybe I'm a bad partner. I just wanted what was best for her.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Whoa.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
Oof, she
What's wrong
knows.
with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees.
Yes.
Maybe it's a borderline fetish. A
Yes.
tree fetish.
It is.
Good night.
Absolutely.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
It is absolutely a tree fetish.
Good morning.
I
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah.
Don't judge
Jesus,
me.
I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Oh.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Okay. Is it just me? Or are we going to have like a flirty relationship with Delilah while our wife is in a home? That kind of feels where it's going. I guess, like, I understand where they would be coming from with, like, oh, there's that temptation to, like, flirt because you're not really seeing your wife in that romantic way anymore, but at the same time, it's like,
I found the supply box.
you're married.
Great.
You should still love your wife despite...
Hey, what's the code again?
1234. A whole lot of them.
So we are, despite what I enjoy doing in these games, I'm not going to flirt with this lady. It doesn't let me sprint, though. That's the problem. Oh, no. The game knew exactly what I was saying. Hey, buddy. The hell do you think you're doing setting off fireworks? Did you not read the sign? Whee! Look at it. Look at me go. You're kidding me. Bruh. Well, there goes my spine.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Clean up these beer cans.
They left their packs tied up here.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. Oh shit, Ferret are Irish.
Saving that for later. All right, idiots, where are you? Oh.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Oh.
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's oh,
Sir, there's been a second pair of panties.
there are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know,
Oh no, they're teens.
found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Don't pull any more shit or you're fucked, all right?
Don't threaten us. Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive. You asshole!
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho. Yeah, fuck you. You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
Bruh, that was so funny.
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
My anger problems. I like how I didn't even second, like, there wasn't even like a second thought. I just immediately was like, nah. You light fireworks, almost set off forest fires, I'm gonna destroy all of your stuff. Well, honestly, if, like, the parents try to come out and be like, well, you destroyed my daughter's stereo, I'd be like, yeah, well, your daughter almost started a forest fire that could have killed people, so, you know, she needs to learn a lesson. Kids these days have no respect for authority. I am the authority in this place. But yeah, even like after the...
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And flirty.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
She was flirting as well, that's the problem.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Me.
Suicide. Would you believe?
Wow. Nice. I'm gonna take that flashlight. Great, there's no battery.
Ah!
Bruh! He's got blinded. Also, who allows their
What's
children...
this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello?
You do something like that. I would. I've pretended to do a lot of things before in my life that would piss people off because I like making fun of people. Not making fun of people. What's the term?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, he's just staring at me.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I like to piss people off.
There's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Okay, see, the problem is they're making Delilah very, very charismatic, and because I haven't actually, like, had time to get to know Julia, it's making me really, really like Delilah, which is, I'm gonna assume, not what I should be doing. I think Delilah's just the kind of girl that I like, where it's, like, incredibly sarcastic like that. Because that is me. And honestly, yeah, no, you're right. I do like to piss people off. I don't know why. It's fun. Especially like my sister. My brother-in-law and I love pissing my sister off. So half the time she jokingly doesn't like it when we're together because we feed off each other. So like when I'm not around, there's no one to laugh at his jokes, or you kind of push him to make the jokes, and vice versa. Where like I'd make jokes, but he's not around, and I'm like, man, honestly, that would have killed Michael. He would have loved that. I say go for it. Julia is no longer mentally capable of being a wife. Obviously, your character still loves her, but it's different. Ouch. Damn, Liv. You just want me to give up on my wife?
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. Ah! So it's, just the...
Dementia irreversible.
In terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man,
Yeah, that's
Henry.
true.
You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
So this
She's
generator
so
is
flirty.
all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
Oh my goodness.
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Why is my typewriter all the way out here?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Bruh.
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry, you won't be cold.
This is creepy.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Probably that creepy guy.
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers?
She could recover. It'd be different. Yeah.
Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to
I was
it.
gonna say we can't really
Yeah.
say it was the creepy guy because all he is guilty of is
Out here.
showing a thing at me.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
What?
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Delilah. I appreciate it.
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Should I be worried?
About what?
We can't get help if we need it.
Oh, you're tough, Hank. You don't seem like
Hank.
a guy who likes to ask for help.
Sure.
What I need you to do, though, is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
All right, we're on day 2. Now, see, okay, here's my question. I personally don't want to leave my wife for Delilah. Okay? I guess my question is, how bad is it to flirt with her, though? Does that make sense? Like, is it extremely inappropriate to just be a little flirty with her? Oh man, it probably smells so nice right now. I personally don't think so. Yeah, just be like a little flirty here and there. I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. I mean, this guy was kind of standing like close. He was kind of coming down from where my place was. Honestly, it was probably the creepy figure. But, like, he was just kind of standing there, though. That's not like he did anything wrong. Alright. Survey communication line north of the canyon. Yeah, I'm going the right way. So after coming out of here, we want to continue north.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. I'm just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
I should have talked about Julia instead of...
I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
Hey, your button is still down.
I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
she's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it. So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just
Yes.
seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Ooh, what's this?
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area.
I do believe, the comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Yeah, honestly.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Julia, what's going on? What are you up to? No. I'm going to remain faithful to my wife. I might flirt a little bit with Julia, and that's fine, but I will not fall for her. I'm making that decision now. I will be flirty, but I will not. I'll also be flirty because it's honestly better content. But I will remain loyal to Julia, because after all, like, I fell in love with her. It's not her fault that she's going through this tough time. Like, could you imagine someone breaking up with you just because you're going through something so severe like that? So, if you plan to stay faithful, why run away? That's a fair question. Why am I here? The hell was that? That looks like a beer can. Not to mention, I don't think I would cheat on my wife and, like, run after Julia to fall in love with her if I've never even met her. Yeah, we've talked on the phone a bunch, but, like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, am I physically attracted to her? Is she physically attracted to me? Obviously, that's not everything, but that is going to be a big portion of it.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is. Hey, so there are beer cans all over the ground up here leading up the hill.
That's annoying.
Yeah, thing is, there were a bunch down at that campsite yesterday.
Coincidence, maybe?
I don't think so. Same brand, everything.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Bro, I'm so gonna get their asses on destruction of property. They're going to jail. Especially for underage drinking. Like, come on, bro. Is that my underwear?
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it. The moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happens actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
Shoot him.
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
I was gonna say.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Oh.
Make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
In my underwear, it looked like.
Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
First of all, why are the teenage girls out here, like, by themselves in the first
I'm gonna
place?
need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, back
Dig
towards the
into
tower.
Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
I guess I wonder if the reason he took the job is because he is running because maybe because he feels out of control. Maybe he feels helpless and he's trying to escape to try to find something that he can control. You know? Maybe he's scared and this is his way of dealing. I think that's what it might be. He's like gone to do something that means he is in control.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Brian Goodwin.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, our love could never really be understood.
Oh no.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Yeah, but this is when she needs him most. If he plans to stay married and faithful, he's not being a great husband. If I were her, I'd want him to commit to staying with me or caring for me or move on and choosing happiness. No, you're absolutely right.
What, they couldn't handle your unique brand of charm?
Not many can.
Unsurprising.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely not being... He's absolutely not being a good husband. That you're absolutely right. Like, he's absolutely not doing what he
What does
should
she
do.
have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Well, we didn't really understand what was happening. You don't get Alzheimer's in your late 30s.
Yeah.
No kidding.
But even then, we didn't really get it until she couldn't work anymore and I couldn't leave her alone. It wasn't until then that I said, oh, this is it. This is over. That was hard. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
I feel like this is his version of therapy almost. It's absolutely not healthy, but yeah, personally, I think he made the wrong decision coming out here. I think he's doing what he thinks is best for himself.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
Like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, he doesn't. I think he's scared and doesn't know what he's doing. He needs to go back to his wife, though. I agree. This might be a good way for him to reconcile his emotions. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Where it's like this is like therapy for him. Don't get me wrong. I completely understand the need to get away and get your head together, get away from the scary situation. That's so one of the things that the hospital offered with cancer patients was a respite house, like at the beach, where you get a week at the beach in this house, take the family, get coupons, all kinds of stuff that allows you to kind of just take a break from it all. Because dealing with all this constantly can be a lot. I think that's what he's kind of doing here. I just don't know if he's doing it in the healthiest of ways. Okay, so this is where I found them last time.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Same thing. This is precious time with what's left of her he's missing out on. You're absolutely right. People with dementia, it's not only that they just forget things, they don't tend to live super long. Because it's not just a disease that makes you forget things, it attacks the body. So, no, you're absolutely right. He's missing out. Am I streaming is your question? Yes. I will vacuum when I'm done. Yeah, sure. But yeah, no, you're right. He's missing precious time with her that he won't be able to get back. Where's the smoke? Is that on the other side of this rock? I honestly think I lost it.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone.
Where am I right now?
He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river.
Oh, come on.
And you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So...
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. Hey, so did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony.
Something's hanging there, looks
Hundreds
like.
of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things?
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Imagine camping near a waterfall and you get to hear that. Like, imagine camping like right here. Just hear that at night. Sounds really nice, honestly. Also, I'm sorry I've neglected you guys this week. Things have been happening and I've been off.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
That seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Ah, found my sheets!
Can we someday?
They did break
Absolutely.
into your tower.
Looks like I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines. Your tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
Jeez.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
I'm also gonna take a picture of the sheets that they stole.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Dear Psycho, I hope you're happy. We're leaving. We're going to find the police or whatever and tell them how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross. out. You're probably a mental effing axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it's worth being a jerk over some fireworks. Dick.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't assault them.
Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad
Could be
mushroom
that
trip. We really
weird
don't know,
dude
but
with
they're
the
gone. There's no way to call the cops.
with the
They're
flashlight.
not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, immediately into day 3.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I thought she was gonna say I'm horny.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start.
What do you look
Let's
like?
see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very,
Oh,
you know,
I think
PC,
she's over there.
whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
I don't know. I like to look nice, usually. Well, I try now, I guess.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
Yeah, a good 25, 30 years, yeah.
But, now you'll put on a clean shirt?
Yeah, well, I have one that I got for Christmas, actually. Just, it's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear it that much, though.
Well, it sounds just perfect. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, where's my journal?
Perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
My eyes.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Your what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're steely, cold, hard stare.
Like a Siberian husky.
Sure.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
Did I roll?
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Looks like an 8. No, I'm trying to close the desk drawer. Whatever. Oh, did I draw this? I'm a nerd! Gosh dang it. I think we're gonna leave that here today, but I'm absolutely gonna keep playing this. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna leave it here today, but We're definitely gonna play more. What I was saying was, sorry for not having a lot going on this week, or like streaming a lot this week. I had an issue with meds not being delivered. Had an issue with being fired from my job. Lots of issues, but this coming week we will definitely be streaming a lot more. A very thought-provoking game. It is. I'm excited to keep playing it, actually. Yeah, so I will see you guys on Monday with another Mornings with Miah. Yeah, I like this game. It's kind of cool. I will see you guys then. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm excited for my weekend. As always, I've been Jeremiah. This has been Things Go Wrong. You have been awesome. Have a great rest of your day.